Hello, my YouTube friends. I just got home and I was like, you know what? In case you guys missed me, let's just record. Let's just do game 19 real quick. Get that shit onto YouTube, and just do one game, and I'll upload more tomorrow. So anyway, we got ayyubids versus mongols. So I checked the minimap. I saw the gold in the front there. I was like, that's a bit rough. So I would have preferred if I wasn't making a mill. But regardless, I just thought, I think I have to make some spears, you know. I'm not gonna enjoy my life just going on the gold mine. So we adjust a bit. Maybe a mistake, maybe fine, I don't know. But what's the worst that can happen? Make a couple spears. So yeah, we're onto wood, and we have a mill. So normally I would already have a barracks, right? If I want to make spears without a mill. So our opponent is conq3, which is he's 4 elo off, which is the entire goal of these videos, is to reach conq3. I suppose it's one of the goals. Main goal is probably to show you guys how to play the game. He's doing some deer stuff, and I saw the 2 gurs. Like, oh, that's a bit strange. But he's probably not making spears, right, on 2 gurs. But I'm already going them. I already made the barracks. So alright, we'll be the aggressor instead. Isn't that that's the second Mongol player that I faced, and both of them didn't make spears. I guess people don't enjoy them. So we'll attack his gold a bit. I feel like this is in the exact same spot as the other Mongol game that I... like, same map. And then also the Mongol player was on this side, and I think the gold mine was also in the same spot. Yeah, so I'm just double checking a little bit. He could have gone double gur and barracks, right? So, and now that I see he's not on it, I'm going to gold. And I think somewhere around here I was having a little bit of change of heart. I was like, I'm not sure when it happens exactly. It's been a while since I played this game actually, but I think, oh, he's mined a lot. He had a lot of fills on it. So I'm also gonna idle the deer as well, so I'm causing a lot of idle time. So somewhere in this time I was like, you know, it would be nice to maybe make a tower on him. So I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it actually, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna build a tower on his side. Maybe okay, I was just aging first. So yeah, ayyubids I always like to age with the fills. I think I said this in an earlier video. I think 3 extra fills is just amazing. Yeah, and now I'm sending some fills to make a tower in the future. Figured I sent 2. It's quite late to go for it, right? But those deer are all dead. The gold is there. I figured the tower would be pretty good value actually. Producing a little bit more spears so that I can make sure to get it up, and have some units to put in the tower. And here I was like, well, if I'm gonna get towers, I'll probably want to get some arrow slits and try to fortify them. I've spoken about this in an earlier video, but fortified towers are a lot better. They're basically impossible to kill with units, with a low amount of units. Whereas normal towers just die pretty easily. So yeah, we're doing a couple of vills on stone. He's still not up, so don't have to worry about anything. Gonna look to get my golden age relatively early because I stayed in age 1 quite a bit longer, right? Got some extra buildings. And I think golden age is just amazing. It's I think it's 10% for ayyubids and 15% for albacid. Either of those is just like, isn't it just like the same values like every eco attack that you can get? Like, that's insane, right? So he doesn't know about my tower, his con is here, he doesn't have vision of it. Oh, some Vil idle time going on. A lot of Vil idle time going on actually. That's pretty bad mistake. Trying to tower his berries as well and make sure the gold is denied. And yeah, getting that golden age pretty quick. So he's denying my gold, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't think I want to run all the way back with these boys, so I figured I'll just send them to the deer. Getting a horseman out to deal with the con. And just make him build a little bit of an army. It's really nice to have vision of his town. So he doesn't have anything, like, it's only now building something. So, and he doesn't have gold, right? Unless he's on one of the golds on the right side. So, it seems to me like he went second DC or something. Which is... it's fine with me, but then I see this in the middle. I'm like, okay, you went to YOLO some gold. But I'm already making stuff. I'm gonna try to make a ram in the Fog of War. Not let him know that I'm making it. Trying to fortify these towers. Making pastures, he's kind of desperate for food. His deer pack is denied, right? So here I have 900 stone, so that means they can fortify both. Or I mean like fortify the last one and I'm done with stone. So I'm just making units, waiting on that ram. Gonna bring these spears as well to the fight because yeah, whatever he has, I just want to overwhelm him with the ram. I'm making the ram like far away just so that he doesn't see it, right? Like, sure, we'll have to walk quite a bit, but him not knowing about it, I think, is a nice advantage. And I'm macroing gold now. I'm probably gonna want to 8 at some point. It's like a mixture of an all-in, but I'm just aging behind it. So we went double tower. Doesn't look like he has a lot of units. So I'm gonna send these boys in with the ram. I don't want him to like siege it for free. Also, like I said, these spears are just like, it's just added numbers. It doesn't really matter that they're not a effective unit here because my opponent doesn't have cavalry. but more numb is more better. I'm not too fussed about killing vills here, like it would be nice to kill some, but my main thing is just getting him to do all this walking time. Get at least one. It's hard to tell if I'm on the low HP one there. I think one more goes down. We do see a second town center, kinda what I expected. It's very important not to double down on your aggression in these sort of moments, so I'm just going castle behind it, like I said. Like, an extra 20 units, an extra ram wouldn't do a whole lot, I think. It's so hard to, like, break the second DC thing or whatever. So you don't want to over-invest. So I really like that I macro towards the castle age thing, like, already when I was doing this push. Which is a big benefit over what other people would probably be doing. And don't forget, like, his resources are still denied with the towers, right? So I'm just trying to drop off some stuff. Get this castle age going. Get my dervishes out. It's gonna take the relics and the sacred sites. And yeah, he's on 2TC, but he has so much walking time and he has bad resources, so I don't think his eco is necessarily ahead. Gonna send that ram to the gold. I don't need that ram anymore, but it's just gonna give me vision. And these boys I'm gonna send to the towers. I should go for ranged attack here instead of ranged defense, so that my towers do more damage if he tries to go for them. I think that's a mistake. But it's fine. He's making a lot of archers, so I want both of them, right? But yeah, these are fortified towers, so it's not gonna be as easy for him. Like 2 fortified towers is pretty scary. Yeah, making some golems is nice. Stacking brass already. Just putting my units in here. Making it harder for him to deal with. He can't go on the berries. He's not on gold at the moment, or at least very unlikely that he would be on a different gold than where the ram is at. So we have a crazy amount of res, but I'm just waiting for Castaways to spend it. Gonna get my second ranged armor, make it so that those Castaway units can't die to anything. Should probably have gotten a little bit more wood. So I actually got rams to really go for this, you know? Yeah. Fine with me. Gonna try to target his vills with my tower here. I'd rather get some vill kills than, you know, killing like an archer. I lost my 2 vills there, and I'm gonna lose like my feudal army, but it's not really important. It's done plenty. Actually get these boys out of there. The main thing here is I'm getting all these relics, right? And I'm making Castaway units. And he's only now on gold, so... I see, I selected them both. I was wondering how that happened. Gonna just run my units to the corner, buy some time. So I already shift clicked my horseman to his gold in case he's moving up with his army at all. Just kind of circled them around to the same spot. Killed 2 Veils and got some idle time. Or 3 Veils, I think. It's probably 2 Veils that died there. So getting the sights. Seems like the last one is somewhere there in the fog of war. Gonna leave that army there. Just oh, well, that's a lot of Veils idle. Oh, they went from the deer to the sheep. I see. I was wondering why I would have had so many on sheep. So my opponent doesn't have anything castle age, so my Gulen should have a good time. Lots of idle time lately. I've noticed it's happening more and more throughout these games. So he just hit castle edge. He doesn't have any counter yet, so gonna cause some damage with these golems. You can see my macro, just a shit ton of food. Gold is coming in from all the relics and sacred sites anyway. Not too worried about how the fight is going. It's like golems versus feudal shit, so. Also not really in a rush to precision too hard yet, right? Like he's gonna make crossbows now, so train some archers. But I'm causing a lot of havoc here. Some fields are dying, towers are filled. Sacred timer's ticking. You don't have to micro these sort of things, you know, you kind of just send them in. Let them do some stuff. Gonna put some more vills on wood to train archers to counter crossbows. So my ram ends up spotting him. Send my Pokemon army that I left at the berries there. Try and deal some damage. Still making golems. It's not like he has like a shit ton of crossbows. And I have the infrastructure. He's trying to rush towers up. More vills dying. Yeah, we're just taking all the resources off of the map as well. We can take any of the food that we want. So gold is still being denied. He's been struggling for gold this entire game. Pretty fun to drop a tower on a Mongol player, you know. Reverse card. So I just want to get some field kills here. Look at my res income, it's crazy. Could also try to make a horseman here since he has crossbows. Got some army at his main gold again. And he went back to it, so some more stuff dying. He's just bleeding stuff all over the place the entire game, I feel like. Yeah, he just calls it. He's been losing non-stop stuff, right? Like, I don't think his 2T has been paying off at all. Pretty chill game. Didn't feel like I had to do a whole lot, kinda. Just, yeah. was in control from the start and never lost it. I think this whole middle gold thing was really the game decider. He went for like a YOLO gold push out, but I think it's like either you do that or you go to TC. You can't do both, right? Like you can't go to TC and then do like a YOLO to the middle of the map. It's like that's the wrong combination, because this is the whole part where the ram onto this tower stuff happened and he just had no units because he went to TC. So if he didn't go to TC, his army would be like here and he has archers and he can fend it off and he could play. Or he could just go, if he wants to go to TC, then he needs to do this build up first, you know, and then he can do the whole gold taking thing later. He doesn't need the gold just yet. But yeah, he did both, and that meant his death. So yeah, and here you can see the rest line, especially from here. This is where I'm starting to dive his TC a bit. Like my eco is just taking off. I got all the sites now, all the relics, eco techs, what have you. So yeah, pretty chill. Game number 19. Showed earlier. I think we got a lot of points from that as well. I got like 30 or something because he was conq3, right? So we're getting closer towards that conq3 stuff that people care about. And see you in game number 20 tomorrow. See you there.